Once upon a time, in the peaceful village of Zaki, surrounded by wide open plains and thick whispering forest, there lived a quiet girl named Amina. She was not like the other children. While others played by the river or helped their mothers in the market, Amina would wander off into the forest alone. She loved the trees. She would sit under their shade, close her eyes, and listen, not just to the wind, but to the stories hidden in the rustling leaves, the swaying branches, and the deep silence between the sounds. The trees spoke to her in a language no one else seemed to understand. Her mother worried. Her father shook his head. The villagers began to whisper behind her back. "That girl is strange," they said. "She talks to trees." But Amina didn't mind. She wasn't lonely. The trees were her friends. They told her stories of long ago times, of great floods, fierce lions, and spirits who danced in the moonlight. They warned her of snakes before they slithered near and guided her to sweet fruit when she was hungry. One night, Amina had a dream. A tree with glowing silver leaves stood tall in the heart of the forest. Its voice echoed in her mind. "A great drought is coming. The skies will close, and the rivers will run dry. But when that time comes, do not fear. Come to me." Amina woke with a start. She told her mother, who looked worried. She told the village elders, who only laughed. "You've spent too much time in the forest," said Chief Dogo. "Dreams cannot bring rain." But weeks later, the sky stopped raining. The river that fed Zaki village dried up. The crops withered. The animals grew weak. The villagers held sacrifices, sang songs, and called on the gods. Still, no rain came. Then one night, the trees whispered again. The voice was clear. "Now is the time. Come to me." Without telling anyone, Amina tied a scarf around her head, carried a small gourd of water, and entered the forest alone. She walked past the places she knew, deeper and deeper, until even the trees grew quiet. And then, she saw it. A tall, glowing tree with silver leaves. The same one from her dream. "You have come," the tree said. "I'm ready," Amina whispered. At the tree's base was a round stone, warm and pulsing like a heartbeat. The tree told her, "Take this stone to the riverbed. Say nothing. Just place it where the water once flowed." Amina took the stone and carried it all the way back to Zaki. The villagers stared at her as she walked past them, silent and determined. At the dry river's edge, she knelt, placed the stone gently on the cracked earth, and stepped back. At first, there was silence. Then, a soft wind. Then thunder. Then, a single raindrop. And then, the sky opened. Rain poured like a blessing from the heavens. The river came alive again, rushing and swirling. The people shouted with joy, danced in the water, lifted their arms to the sky. When they saw Amina standing quietly by the river, they remembered her dream, her warning, her walk into the forest. The chief came forward and knelt before her. "We did not listen. But the trees listened to you. And you listened to them. Forgive us." From that day on, Amina was no longer the strange girl. She became known as the forest daughter, the one who listened to the trees, and the one who saved her people. Even now, it is said that if you walk into the forest of Zaki and sit very still under an old tree, you might hear a whisper, a soft, wise voice in the wind. And if you listen carefully enough, the trees might speak to you too. The end. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, comment and like. See you in our next video. Bye.